me, Double D, with another episode of Chibi Robo! Last time, we gave Dad the unfortunate news that Mom is threatening to do divorce if she doesn't shape up. And so he did shape up. And we also did some side questing with the little bear that is known as Sunshine. And that's all the side questing we did, because there is not much in the way of side questing, just other than the main story. I could be wrong about this though, because I don't have the greatest memory. It's been a long time since I've recorded. But aside from that, this time we're going to be doing some more side questing here at night, which admittedly there is probably not a lot of side questing to do around here at night, because a lot of the events that I want to go to is in the day, and that includes advancing the story. But while I went to the kitchen to look for some spiders, I also want to bring attention to something else, because there is something that I want to get. First off is up here in this chibi ladder. If you recall, I did raise the chibi ladder and break the wall to, well, get something up there. And that allows us access to more parts of the kitchen, which I'm going to proceed to do right about now. So, if you recall where that is, we take this chibi ladder, which it couldn't go anywhere in the kitchen because of the sink that's blocking the way. And there is the thing in question. Okay, so if you also recall, this hole leads to the other side of this thing. Well, this kitchen counter cupboard thing. I don't know. Anyway, so if you see right there, there was a chibi door over there and some moolah. There's a chibi door over there, but okay, let's see. I'm gonna go try to float on down there, but let me just see if there's any more stuff on there. There's a dog bone over there. I might as well go get that because that does look important. And hey, here are some bandages. Right by a first aid kit. We may need that in the future, so it's in your best interest to pick that up as early as possible. That'll be in a future side quest. Anyway, so with that, let's open the chibi door and collect our moolah. Hopefully it's a lot of moolah, because I want to purchase that chibi radar. I barely just have enough. And sure enough, I do have enough. Anyway, so I'm gonna float on down the counter. Oh god, there's a chibi door over there too. Not like I'd be able to get that anyway. And also, if your squirter is filled with water, these stains are a way to clean it up. It's not always effective, but you know, you could always do that. Anyway, surprisingly, you cannot climb up this pole. Yeah, I tried doing that in my own time, and so far I have not had any success climbing up that pole whatsoever. Anyway, was there a way to get up from there? I'm not really sure. Let's see. We'll never know. Anyway, so I might as well just... Ooh, yes! Spiders! My hunt for spiders has never ceased to be more exciting. Anyway, die, Spider! Give me your scrap! And I think that's enough to get some other thing. Get some other thing in the chibi house. I'm gonna go check on that. Right after I do a little bit of cupboard pulling and pushing. Wow, this is a lot. I've been sidetracked this episode. Yeah, I went to the kitchen, get some stuff, and got all the collectibles I wanted to get, which include the bandage and this dog bone, which I know it's going to be very important for later, so I might as well do it. And now we have enough scrap to get a utility bot. But I don't want to get the utility bot just yet. Instead, I'm going to spend some time upstairs, because, well, there's a lot to do upstairs. If you're wondering if we could continue with the Free Ranger side quest, you can't yet because it has to be the next day. Speaking of the next day, it's time we sit on this screw and see what Telly is thinking about.
Tisk tisk, you should be slacking off.
Screw you, Telly.
Oh, but... Sorry, I don't mean to rush you. You have a lot on your plate right now. Oh! So, how about this? Hey, check it out! Though I have no mouth, it is my dream to become a singer. I have no mouth, therefore I must sing. And by telling you this, I gave you 21 happy points.
Yes, Telly has no mouth, and he must scream and sing, whichever comes first. Anyway, on to the second floor. Okay, so a lot of the action we're going to be doing today is in Mom's room, but unfortunately, unfortunately, she did block herself off, so we're gonna have to go out the long way. And I'm gonna go check on something really quick because if I'm right, something else does open up, but when Mom decides to lock herself in the room. I could be wrong about this. Also, I want to get that frog ring in the waterfall. I think I could be able to get there easily if I can do it. I'm not really sure myself. But, is there a way for me to get onto the waterfall myself? Well, I tried to think of something, but I certainly can't. Okay, so, first off, I want to stop by at Jenny's room, because, for one thing, apparently I was wrong. The seeds do not grow in a single half day, but in a single day, so more side quests will have to take even longer to complete. Well, more Princess Pit side quests, but the real reason I want to go to Jenny's room is what's going on here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Jenny is watching TV, and somehow the toys are active. Yeah. Sunshine, what do you have to say? Never mind, Jenny is engaged in the TV.
Circle, middle, radar.
Because Jenny is hypnotized, apparently this gives the toys the right to be able to walk around.
Jenny's gone nutso. She hasn't been sleeping at night because she's all worried about her mom. She doesn't even notice me dancing around here. I don't know how to speak Ribbitese.
Aw, Sunshine just needs attention, but unfortunately Jenny is just way too engaged with the TV. And I don't blame her. She's been losing. If Sunshine said that she's been losing sleep over this whole fiasco. Anyway, the real action of the night is going to be in the bedroom, and I believe that's going to be the majority of, well, where we're going to be going. Wow, that sounds suddenly sexual somehow now that I put it that way. Never make poor word choice ever again. Yes, I made it there! I thought I was never gonna make it there, but I did. But unfortunately, I gotta recharge. But at least I'll be able to get that frog ring. So at least I'm not totally screwed out on getting the frog ring because I completed waterfall training. Okay, here I am back at the waterfall display that the Sandersons have so kindly put up. I don't know why they put it there. And now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a sticker somewhere where we have to shoot in order to get the frog ring behind the waterfall. Because you know, if there's a waterfall, chances are there is treasure behind it. You know how it works. It works for Okami, it works for Xenoblade, it works for so many games. And even in a household adventure like Chibi Robo, it applies here. Now, if I can remember, there is a sticker somewhere, but I just can't seem to remember where. It'll get us behind that waterfall. Is it over? Ah, yeah, there it is. There's that sticker. So, let's blast this rock away. And there we go. Oh, and there is a switch. If I can remember, yes. There is a switch, which, of course, if there was an HD remake, it would be on that console name too. But there's a switch that'll turn off the waterfall, and now we can be able to get the treasure behind it, which is I didn't mean to take out the Chibi Blaster. But the treasure behind the waterfall is this frog ring. In fact, how many have we collected since we last checked in? We now have a total of 6 frog rings collected. I forgot Jenny took the frog rings. Anyway, I could have sworn something else also opens up as soon as Mom locked herself in the room, but I believe that's only in the daytime. And apparently the Chibi Scope, as I would like to so affectionately call it, or Chibi Vision as it officially called, likes to, well, do other things with it and see through walls and stuff. I guess if you want to have an idea as to where everything is, you might as well do that. With that, I'm gonna go plug in and meet you guys in Mom's room. Wanna know why Chibi Robo's eyes are narrowed like that? Because Mom's sleeping on the table over there when her bed is right there. Yeah, Mom! Why are you sleeping on the table when your bed is right over there? Did you just suddenly fall asleep just sitting there while waiting for your husband to do the work? Wow. Maybe locking yourself in the room isn't such a great idea after all, huh? Ever thought of that?
Chibi Robo. So many bills. I see you delivered my letter. I think you deserve a reward for being the smartest little robot ever.
Mom just gave you 120 happy points. Let's spread the happiness once again, because she gave us money.
I never thought board cutting all of the housework would be this boring. I wish there was something I can do. Wait, I know! I haven't sewn for ages. I think I'll get out the old sewing kit for a change. Since you've been working so hard and having such a good butt, I'll make something nice and cozy just for you. No, I can't do any sewing tonight. Tomorrow, okay? Good night.
And then she proceeds to continue sleeping on the table because apparently she's too sleepy to get onto the bed. Also, I like how I just tried to do an upskirt shot. Actually, okay, I am sorry for doing this, but I just want to do this because this is my only chance of doing this. Because being chibi means you get to do it. Aw, the chair is blocking the way. Stupid clipping of models. And because Mom's asleep, the toys are active, and that includes good old Dinah over here.
Oh! Chibi Robo! Just look at that, will ya? That Ma Sanderson's trapped him there, and he hasn't had any food or water for 3 days. The way he's been neglected is criminal. There ain't no two ways about it. Look at how young and strong he is. He's the picture of gallantry. Oh, if only I could open them blinds. That ain't nothing but wishful thinking, though. If I were prone to melodrama, I might phrase it like this. Dum 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 dum! The old dino can't open the blinds. Will Funky Phil ever know freedom again? Yep, I reckon that's what I'd say. Pretty sad, ain't it? If only somebody could open them for you.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, and also that was my worst impression of Sandy Cheeks ever. I don't mean to talk to you again, Dinah!
How sad. Isn't there anyone who can...
I didn't mean to talk to you again, Dinah, please! Yeah, one thing I don't like about Chibi Robo, as if that was any indication in previous episode, is that I don't like how the text speeds are at fixed speeds. Yeah, there is no way to modify them, and that makes reading them all unbearable. And plus, who naturally talks that slow? Anyway, so let's get up to the record player and onto the pivot of the needle, and here he is. Come on, baby. Come on, girl. Don't be like that. Come on over here. Please, I'm on my fucking knees here. Okay, so I don't have knees, but give me some funky fresh love, or I'll never get my funky self out of here. Work with me just a little bit. Huh? Hey, Funky Robo! My corny friend here isn't showing me any love. It's left me in a very unfunkular bind. Could you open this, Funky Robo? No! No! You've gone and hurt my funky feelings. Don't say things like that. Come and get me. No! I'm just gonna be a jerk. Oh, he's just gonna say the same things over and over again. Aww. I thought I was just gonna get more offended every time I say no and then just leave it with no choice, but no. We have to say yes. Word? That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. I'll give it a little push. You catch it and save me. Okay, so just like any other rope, we just grab on. Not the plug, but the blinds cord, and then just climb on up to help Funky Phil with his problems, and then we'll be open the blinds. And of course, we go up to the knot and, well, just finish the job ourselves, because Chibi Robo's heavy enough to do that. You the robot!
Funky Phil just gave you 35 happy points! And 100 moolah, too!
That crazy Mrs. Sanderson? She just has to shut the blinds. It's not like anyone's peeping in her window. But now I'll be able to kick my funk into high gear and practice my moves. Ooh yeah, Funky Robo. That's all well and good for Funky Phil. Let's go talk to Funky Phil again. Yeah, Funky Robo. As a reward, you get to check out my moves.
Howdy, Funky! Long time no see! Let me tell you, this old gal wanted to open the blinds for you. As any fool can see. These tiny arms of mine aren't fit to stir a pot of chili. You about started me out of my skin, Chibi Robo. You handled them blinds like a pro. Thanks.
Apparently you're so enamored, you just have to talk slowly. Oh well, at least you gave me 80 happy points, so I'll forgive you for the slow talking. And 1 moolah.
Now listen up here, Funky Phil. What say you shake off some of that dust and show me some boot scooting? How about it? For old time's sake?
Well,
ain't no kind of answer. You've been skipping meals again, partner. Man needs to be manly. Manly, a hair? How do you find yourself a good little missus if you ain't got no spunk? If worse comes to worse, I know a certain dinosaur who bites to the bullet, Maria. Oh, stop your wilting, you dang fool. I'm just pulling your leg, Stam. It was a joke. J-O-K-E. Being stuck inside it all the time's made you plumb crazy. How you going to get ahead in life if you got ain't so...
I just can't keep up with this accent, no.
If you ain't got a sense of humor? Come on, let's get a move on. Hold everything. I got a riddle for ya. Do you know what kind of race a T-Rex can never win? The answer's right in front of ya. An arms race. Get it? Arms race. It's a little gag, like my arms. Little. I got a million of them, fellas. Hey, I ain't done yet!
All night funky!
Just like I remember, Funky Phil is funky! If only I was 10 years younger, that boy'd be mine for sure. Ain't no 2 days about it. Right, Chibi Robo?
No, I gotta be a jerk.
You plumb loco! What do you know, you tin varmint? You're nothing than the walking calculator. You got a tough road ahead of ya. Best saddle up and hit the trail. What in tarnation? For Funky Phil! Something fell off ya! It's a darn gold seed! Why am I blushing? It's only a seed! Snap out of it, Dinah! Go and get that seed and see what it is!
So wait, if he produced a seed, does that mean that Funky Phil's a female? Okay, well no. He's a plant, and plants have both male and female parts, so was that technically make Funky Phil a hermaphrodite?
Funky seed? If it's a seed, should you plant it?
Yeah, would that make Funky Phil a hermaphrodite? This is a question I thought about with Leslie from The Amazing World of Gumball. He hangs with the girls, but is classified as a boy. So, would that make him a hermaphrodite, considering he has male and female parts? Yeah, we have a funky seed, and right in front of him is rainbow-colored pools, which are called Funky Sweat. Ew. And the default color is yellow. Ewer. Anyway, so, there is a planter somewhere, but I just can't seem to find out where it is according to the cutscene. But I know it's somewhere else. Let me just get out the Chibi Copter. Well, I just figured it out. It's in the windowsill behind the bed, which is gonna be very difficult to get to because, well, it's a very difficult task to even get to in the first place. But let's see if I can manage to do that. Okay, so, I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to plant that funky seed onto the planter, but on the windowsill by the bed. Okay, now it's all the matter of getting there. Let's see. Can I do this? I don't really have that much time left, and this is not the way to get there. Hold on a moment. This speaker is high enough. Can I do this? Huh, I can. Okay. This should probably get me enough air to hopefully get me to the windowsill. Hopefully I'll land on that pot. No, I didn't land on the pot. Yes! The books are conveniently there. Okay, so at least I'm not screwed after all. Okay, so hopefully I'll have enough to get it to the planter. Yep, I have enough battery power to get it to the planter. Okay, so if you don't remember how to plant your seeds, first you take out the spoon, you dig a hole, you interact with said hole, that sounds totally wrong, and plant the seed. That sounds totally wrong too.
I found it! A Funky Phil seed. Squirt it with Funky Sweat and it'll sprout. Pop, pop. Cute little Funky Phils will be popping. Up and all over the place. Little Funky Phils. Phillies? Hooray! That sounds plumb adorable. Adorable as can be. Little Phillies. Can you think of anything cuter? You can't, can you? I'd plant the funky seed myself, but I don't have the energy to carry them. I need to go to the nuclear flower plant. No, wait. If I plant it and starts falling over, they'll call it the leaning flower of Misa. Which of those is funnier? What should I do? Simple jokes are the best. Get too fancy on folks and you'll lose them. Oh! It's time for that suspenseful show I like. Darn corny shows, I even like popcorn. Betcha somebody falls off a cliff again. Unintentional comedy at its best.
Or drama, as you might likely. So, we have picked up some funky sweat. So we fertilize the seed with sweat. Ew. Well, time to pick up the babies and, known as Philly, and put them in our head, because why not? Anyway, we don't have time to continue the side quest from this point onward, because, of course, we wasted so much time. So, we're gonna have to hold off on completing more of the side quest for Funky Phil. And I cannot believe I just jumped off the cliff just like that. But yeah, I guess we don't have much things to do in the way of Funky Phil. Because Funky Phil is too funky for us to have plenty of time on. But Well, I'll try. We'll try. Anyway, so there's also some things I would like to collect, but hopefully we'll try to see what we can do with the time we have left. Because we're on the 15-minute clock, and we only have a few minutes left until 15 minutes are up, so we might as well look around to see if there's anything we can do. I don't want to hand the Funky Seed to Funky Phil yet, because that would run the video too long as it stands right now, so we're gonna have to hold off on that. Instead, we're gonna go over here to the other side and get this chibi door. Hopefully the timer doesn't trigger. Oh, no it didn't. Okay. So now let's collect our moolah, and there's our next chibi door for the Sanderson's bedroom. We only collected 2. That's kinda concerning. Oh, there goes the timer. And I was about to get something that's over there, but nope. Oh well. At least we now have a way to open stuff.
Chibi Robo, do you need some good old quiet time with good old television? Oh!
Good morning at the Chibi house!
Oh! Good morning! Let's adjust your happy point total.
Even though I know what this is gonna entail. Chibi ranking has gone from 10 to 9! We're now under the top 10. We're out now at number 9. A special gift, a brand new bonus battery. So now we're at 200 battery power. So that we could be able to explore even further without having to recharge as much. Okay, so we get our next bonus battery. You need 435 more happy points. Okay, so we have some money to spare, and I need to pick your Papa Trash up, Telly. Anyway, so we've done a lot. We completed or at least started a quest for the side quest of Dinah and Funky Phil's performances, and we also got more frog rings. And also we had Mom something, or we gave Mom something to do. So next time on Chibi Robo, we're gonna be doing a lot more side quests too, and give Mom something to do so she will be able to not be bored while being locked in the room. Wow, I totally botched the ending. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!